hey guys, I still want to do a Q&A. So, if you have questions about anything, literally anything related to Disney,
Run away, run away.
please comment
Run
anywhere,
away.
and I'll make it next week when I'm not doing anything.
And if you have questions about our cats, forward them to me. I won't answer, but I'll see them.
Welcome to the haul video that someone asked me to do, and I decided to make it more interesting for people by having Janae and Trash R Us here rate them.
That's my name. Don't laugh at it. That's my company.
We're also Disney bounding today,
$1 company,
which you will see in another video, or have already seen, depending on how I upload these. Because
Write in the
I'm
comments
lazy.
who you think we are.
You can't even see like.
Yeah, the full outfit.
My poster fell down, so that's the rating board now.
The rating board.
The rating board.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll Photoshop something on there.
Yeah.
Here's a picture of Magic Kingdom.
Wow.
Wow, so pretty.
Alright, item number 1. This was the first thing that I bought, full price, at Walt Disney World. It is the Lunar New Year Spirit jersey, and it's an extra small because that was the only size that they had left.
I like that it says 2020 on the back.
I'm gonna give it 6 out of 10 chopsticks because it's not the right size, but it's pretty cute.
It is pretty cute. I like it.
It says Happy New Year too.
It does say Happy New Year.
And this also says Happy New Year on the back. I asked a friend
Oh,
who speaks Mandarin.
Oh wait, I changed it to 7 out of 10 chopsticks. I didn't see the dragon beside Mickey on the front.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cute. 5 Mickey bars. It would get 6 Mickey bars if it was the year of the tiger, because that was like the year that we were born.
We were born the year of the tiger.
I was born the year of the
Don't ask me out of what.
rabbit.
These are the first ears that I bought. I bought them at Mickey's Treasures. You get 1 jalapeno pretzel, Janae, if you can tell me what's wrong with them. Because Mickey's Treasures, there's always something wrong with them.
You should have promised jalapeno pretzels you can't deliver.
I know. There's a little bit of glue up here.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
Sammy let me wear them for a day and I
I
scratched
see it.
most of it off.
Yep. And that was the only thing wrong with these.
You know what? I'm gonna give it 11 out of 8 castles. Yeah, you heard me. Because I wore them in the park and they're pretty awesome.
And
They make cute
hurt my head.
That's awesome.
These are like one
That's
of
a
my
plus.
only pairs of ears. The other pair of ears that don't hurt my head are my 2020 ears that I also got from Mickey's Treasures. The tag's gone. And also this one's a little wonky, but these ears also don't hurt my head, and they are my grandma's favorite pair of ears.
Honestly, I love them too.
They confused me when I saw them at first because they looked like they should be for a birthday celebration. Like the 100th year of Disney World or something.
Yeah. They're like New Year's ears, right?
Yeah, they kind of
Yeah.
look like New Year's ears. That would make sense. Yeah,
Because
the
they're
birth
like
of the new year.
fireworks.
I like them though because I feel like they're like graduation ears but cuter.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like, graduation ears are like a classic thing. Okay. I'm gonna give it a 20 out of 20.
Ha, ha.
Unlike the actual rating for this year.
My hair is regular.
I'm wearing them as a choker.
Alright, the next ones I bought, I'm pretty sure were these, also from Mickey's Treasures. So these are Haunted Mansion ears.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of look like
Because-
they're Mulan ears.
They have the
Oh,
little
the umbrella, right.
on the side, and I still need to like stitch up the bottom because it's coming up, but
Sammy says that as if it's not going to be us who sew it for her.
I like those ones, honestly. When you first showed them to me, I thought they were on-it ears.
Oh no, that's another one.
Right? So
I
they
thought
can like
were
kind of pass
Mulan
for a
because
lot.
of the pink bow. And
Yeah,
I thought it
that's
was like the
true.
flower that her dad's like in the
The
beginning.
lotus.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they can
Yeah.
be a lot.
So I like them because they're versatile.
I like it because you gotta think about it a little bit.
They're not like aggressively haunted mansion.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Although
They're more-
to be fair, I really like the aggressive haunted mansion pattern too.
Yeah, true.
But that's like my favorite kind of like merch and like Disney stuff is like you don't recognize what it is right away.
Yeah.
It's like you have to think about it and only people who are really in the know will get it. And I am not in the know enough to recognize those are haunted mansions straight off the bat. But they're awesome. I will give it 5 out of 5 flowers.
Nice.
Sorry, Benny distracted me.
Yeah, we have a cat.
I'm gonna give
in the
them
video.
8 out of 10 ghosts.
8 out of 10
10
ghosts.
ghosts.
There's always room for more.
Well, I guess I should rate it out of 90 or 999.
Our ears that Sandra made us out of like wire and flowers. And one side is mostly yellow, and then the other one is like a mix of flowers. And we meant to do this for Flower and Garden, and it ended up being like the second to last night that they were there. That we were there.
Those are 100 out of 1. Those are amazing. That's by far the best thing you have.
They get 26 flowers out of -12 because handmade is always the best.
That's true. But also, I'm like such a huge fan of the headbands that you make yourself because I feel like the ones in the park are really cute. But like once you add wire and like flowers and you make it your own, that's like those are my favorite. I love the wire ears.
Not to mention, I like how the wire is like so minimalist,
Uh-huh.
and I think they're a lot lighter on your head because
Yeah.
like, these ears are really cute, but after a while,
They're heavy.
yeah, and
Yeah.
for me at least, they always like fall down in my face if I like move my head at all. I'm like, I don't have a fat enough head to keep them up apparently, or maybe it's too fat and it can't get a good grip. I don't know.
I definitely have a fat enough head to keep them up.
And then this is the, as we called it, the Bibbidi Bobbidi Basic t-shirt, because every CP girl has this shirt, which is the retro Walt Disney World shirt. And I
And if
kept
it
walking
says
by
anything
it.
about Sammy, she had to buy it.
I mean, obviously I love yellow.
Yeah.
But I like the rainbow. I like that it's like retro-y.
I give it 7 out of 10 bitches because it's basic, but like nice basic.
Nice basic.
I'm like, it's basic for a reason.
The next shirt was a Mickey's Treasure shirt that Sandra found for me, and originally it had a rip in the seam that I genuinely like cannot find anymore because they fixed it for me.
To be fair, it was just the seam had come undone, so we had to re-sew the seam. So it took like 12 seconds.
It took 12 seconds, and we figured out how to use your new sewing machine with
That's
it.
true. It was a good practice.
So it's just a little Pooh Bear.
I like it for the yellow color.
I don't love that it's a yellow bear on a yellow shirt, though.
No, I do.
I disagree.
Oh no,
fight,
we have
fight,
a few.
fight. So I will rate it my favorite color out of Winnie.
Okay. I think the next thing I bought was
Leite.
the Yeti.
Is that like from Expedition Everest?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That's so adorable.
What her name is Betty the Yeti.
Betty. That's
Well,
cute.
like, that's her official name.
That's
Oh,
the
is it
official
really?
name. We actually had people submit possible names
Oh?
for the Yeti.
Uh-huh.
However, they're on my phone, which is being used to record right
Oh
now.
my god, so you don't know what her name is?
Fill in the
decided.
name here.
There are many names, and no one ever decided or submitted more. So one of my favorite submissions was actually to name her Harold,
Harold?
because,
How about Harriet?
and then call her Harriet, because my favorite like culinary coworker was named Harold,
Oh, that's nice.
and he gave me the biggest hug when I left, and I loved Harold. And then someone submitted the name Harold, and I was like, I might call her like Harry or Harriet.
That's cute. I like that. I like her bow. And I actually, when I went to Walt Disney World, the only time I've ever been, I got the Yeti that they, like a stuffed animal Yeti that they had at the time for Expedition Everest. But when I went, I think it had like just opened. So I will give her a Yeti out of Sasquatch.
All right, now we're on the lightning round, also known as the what did Sammy panic buy in the last 2 days round, that her friends made her buy because they said that it would make her happy. So number 1 are my Winnie the Pooh leggings.
I'm giving it 2 legs out of 2.
All right, the other thing I got was another spirit jersey. The Flower and Garden spirit jersey. It says World in Bloom on the back.
Love the pastel tie-dye. I think that's super cute. Honestly, hate the back because I feel like all spirit jerseys are like that for me. Like the front is cute, but I don't like whatever's on the back.
I'm gonna give a 2 out of eternity because that's how long forever is for Sammy.
My cat!
Tripod!
Atticus, no! So the last thing that I panic bought was the stuffy of Tigger.
El Tigre.
Because it was 2 for $22. So I got Tigger, and then Sarah Beth also got one.
She got another Tigger.
No. She...
Bambi. Thumper.
I don't remember. I'm sorry, SB.
I don't remember all the big
I don't
ones.
remember that night very well.
Bigfoot? I don't like that.
I'll rate Tigger a... Oh, he stopped.
Would you think he wouldn't be?
This is what you also panic bought. No, I rate him a Winnie out of Tigger because you were dressed as Winnie the Pooh for Halloween and Emma was dressed as Tigger.
I know.
These are my tradition ears that I got during traditions.
It's
and
a tradition to get them.
yeah, on the last night, we always meant to do this too, like from day one. We got DCP 2020 and Art of Animation. So me, Michelle, and Sarah Beth all got our locations on them. And then SB and I almost forgot them. The park was closed. We ran over to the ear painting shop, knocked on it, and they're like, these two? And we were like, yep, and ran away.
Oh, for that?
Yeah,
Embroidery out of painted.
nice. And then finally, our graduation ears that we were given as we were leaving.
I give them a 4 out of 10 because they're kind of sad.
They were kind of sad.
It's kind of sad.
So what's our overall haul rating?
I'll give it 4 parks out of 4.